Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to give you guys details on how I do mid-back diamond part ombre blonde knotless braids, okay? So if you want to know how I do them, just continue watching. So this is how I separate the hair. I separate it on the braiding rack, and this is the product that I use. I use a Shine and Jam. This is the only product I use when it comes to parting and slicking down the roots. You guys should already know this by now if you're a subscriber and you've been a subscriber for some time now, okay? So I like to prepare her hair. I start hair on blowed out hair. It doesn't have to be blowed out straight, but just, enough to where I can comb through the hair. And yes, so I like to use that, and I like to use a rat tail comb, and I also like to use the Shine and Jam product. I'll apply a lot of product on the part where I'm about to start parting, and then I'll apply a healthy amount on one of the back of my hand. So I'm left-handed, so I usually start everything and grab everything on my left hand, so I'll put all that product on my right hand, okay? As you guys can see, I section out the hair on the braiding rack. You can buy the braiding rack from Walmart, Amazon. It's just like a thread rack that people use when they are sewing things on a sewing machine to separate all the spools of thread. But yes, so I use the Queen Bee 40-inch hair. I'm going to include a picture of the hair that I use and the length. Okay, so 40-inch is perfect length for mid back braids. 50-inch is the perfect inch for lower back braids. 60-inch is the perfect inch for waist length braids. So yeah, 40 is the mid back, and then you go up 30 inches. It's also actually okay for the exact mid back. When I do mid back, mine is not necessarily like right in the middle. Mid back to me is more so like the length between like the mid back and the lower back, kind of like right there. 30-inch probably would hit exactly mid back, and they actually have 20-inch, and that's more so like shoulder length. Okay, so like I said, 40-inch is mostly like the mid back. Now, whenever you're doing the back of the head, it's going to always fall longer. When you get towards the top of the head and the front of the head and you're using the 40-inch hair, it's going to fall mid-back, okay? But just be mindful, because you don't want things to be super short and they're not able to lift it up in a ponytail and things like that. So I like to have a little bit more weight to my braids, so I like to use the 40-inch. Like I said, 30-inch, it'll be exactly mid-back, but the braids will look a little flimsy. You get what I'm saying? Because the braids taper off at the end. It gets really skinny at the end, so it'll look a little funny, okay? So I kind of suggest 40-inch for the mid back. It's going to fall lower than mid back, you guys, but it's going to start tapering off and getting smaller and skinny going towards the mid back, okay? So that's the look I like to go for, okay? These are medium large parts with medium braids mostly. And like I said, this is mid back. So she wanted this color. This is the color number 27. Color number 27 is like a honey blonde color. Okay, and then you have like 613, which is like the blonde. Okay, she didn't want that. Honey blonde is perfect for all skin tones, in my opinion. So I always like to start off with their hair and then start adding small pieces of hair throughout a braid as I'm braiding. So I'll start off with them, and then I'll just kind of add pieces going in from the left hand side, because I'm left-handed, and that is how I'm always grabbing the hair. All the hair is on my left side as well, so that's just the routine I stay with. I never add hair on the right side, okay? Just on the left side. Every other braid, I add hair, as you guys can see right here. So yeah, and I literally just braid all the way down. This style took me about 6 hours. It should have took me 5 hours, honestly. If I wasn't filming, it would have been a lot quicker. So when I don't film styles, it is a lot quicker, okay? But when I film styles, it kind of slows everything down. So yeah. I'm trying to figure out what else. Like I said, I'm doing the diamond parts. If you want a super detailed video on how I do diamond parts, I do have a video on how to do diamond parts. However, it is the diamond parts for locks, but it is literally the same concept. The only difference is I go ahead and braid their real hair, with the parting. But when it comes to knotless braids, I basically braid as I go because, you don't want to just braid all their head and not really need the braids in there and just have to take the braids out and just start over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would have to take braids out. So there's really no point of plaiting the hair as you part. But diamond parts are super cute. They make everything in every style look super neat. But diamond parts do take longer, guys, okay? When you're doing these extra parts like this, it just takes longer. When you do free parts are the quickest. And then when you do start doing the box parting, then it starts to take more time. And it just becomes more strenuous and more detailed. And of course, when you do the diamond parts, you have to get these parts right. So it takes longer as well, okay? So yeah, I'm just going to give you guys some information if you're a new braiders and all that good stuff, okay? Yeah, so just kind of watch what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm just adding hair, braid, and then add hair on the left side. I just keep on doing that until I notice that the braid is the size that I want it. As you're adding hair, you're going to feel the braid gradually get thicker and thicker and thicker, okay? When the braid is how thick you want it, then you're going to start tucking the hair behind that braid, okay? You're going to start tucking. Her hair is black or black brown, and then the hair, the weave, is blonde. So I'm going to start to tuck the black hair behind the blonde braiding hair, but you're not going to see me do that until I am done feeding hair in. So yeah, this is in real time. This is how quick I do the braids. This is how quick I do it. To me, I braid slow. I like to take my time. I like to have things look neat. That's just what I like to do, okay? I take my braiding very, very seriously, and yeah, I do. So that's what I like to do. But yeah, you guys are going to see me just do the whole back end of her head. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. I'm going to link what hair I have exactly in the description box below, as well as the same information I told you, like how long it takes and etc. So if you guys have any questions, comment below. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will just let you guys see how I do it. And yeah, talk to you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.